Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. This is called Nothing But Cheddar, the saliva sucking snack. $5 Canadian, I believe it was.
Yes.
Yes. So my wife got a pile of these coupons because she does a lot of, I don't know, what do you ever call it?
Sample source, where they give you trial products before you buy so that you can give them a review. It's online, and people can make appropriate choices. So yeah, I am a member of Sample Source.
100% cheese with a crunch. So this is what they look like. I don't know how well we can see this in frame, but you get the idea, eh? They look like little cheese balls, right? But a little on the hard side.
They're crunchy, that's for sure.
They're definitely crunchy.
Watch your teeth.
Yeah. If you got fillings, you might want to be careful. But they sucked your saliva. Like out of your mouth. It's like...
We've been trying to figure it out. Okay, it's got 11 grams of protein, 0 grams of sugar, 2 grams of carbs, and 350 milligrams of calcium, and it's gluten-free. But when you look at the nutrition label on the back, per 3/4 cups, this is what got us 290 milligrams of sodium, 13%.
So if you have sodium issues, you shouldn't be eating these things because they're likely.
That's why they're sucking your saliva. It's the salt is just dehydrating you.
The first 3 I threw in my mouth. We're sitting in the car here. She just gets out of the drugstore, right? And I open them up. Let's eat these things on my own.
Yeah.
So I popped 3 in at once. Man, you need a drink.
Ivanhoe, nothing but. And then they have other flavors. This is the one I got in the Sample Source box. Nothing but smoked Gouda. It's a 18-gram pack. And then I got a coupon for a free full-size 60-gram pack, which I chose cheddar. And they're only sold at certain stores. And it's probably because of the price point. It is $5 for this bag, this 60-gram bag.
Like here's three of them, right? I replenish my saliva first.
Yeah, have a drink nearby, because yeah, you're gonna need it. Swallow.
You're gonna do a lot of chewing.
Like I give them kudos. It's Canadian. It's made with Dairy Farmers of Canada. Okay, so it is Canadian cheese. It's Ivanhoe brand.
I'm still chewing.
Nothing but. Ivanhoe brand, nothing but. And it says on the back, 100% cheese. We start with only 100% real Canadian cheese and then dry it, locking in all of the natural nutrition and flavor. A tasty, convenient grab-and-go option for your next adventure.
So where the heck's all the salt come from?
School lunch, or even as an addition to your soup or salad. Okay? All the salt is in the cheese.
Yeah, I think that's their preservative. Keeps cheese longer, right? Because it's not refrigerated.
They dry it. Okay, then dry it. So it's salted, probably, to dry it.
Well, yeah, so I said they add in 500 pounds of salt.
But, yeah, so...
Everything in life is a to each your own thing. I mean, if this turns you on and you don't mind having the saliva sucked out of your face, you're fine.
And, like, $5 for that bag, okay, 60 grams.
I think it's worth like $1.50 to $2 tops.
Oh.
Like that's something you should be able to buy at the dollar store.
But they're going
in there.
They're going on the basis that it's cheddar, and cheese is expensive.
I can get a big bag of cheesies that has more cheese in it though.
Cheesies, no.
Hey, still there's cheese and cheesies.
Not like this. This is real, like solid cheese.
Yeah, you're missing my point though.
I know.
But I mean,
okay. Now let's see. 18
Okay.
grams.
What are these called?
These are Ivanhoe.
Smoked Gouda.
Nothing but smoked Gouda.
Open them up. Let's do a double.
7
review
grams of protein, 1 gram of carbs, 0 sugar, and gluten-free again. So.
Gouda, Gouda, goody Google. No, that was the other things we were looking for in the store. I kept calling them goody goo.
Yeah, nochi. Oh,
I think that's good. You know, okay.
Okay. Oh, same sort of things.
Well, they look kind of cuter though.
Show them.
I don't know how well you're gonna see that, but yeah, kind of look a little cuter. They're not squarey like the other ones were.
They smell like Gouda. Are they just as... Let's see what the sodium...
Not as hard.
220 milligrams of sodium.
Jeepers!
10%.
Trying to kill us with salt.
It's got 8 grams
I don't think McDonald's French fries have that much salt.
8 grams of fat, 5% which is saturated, 0.3 which is trans fats. Ugh. 1 gram.
Sucks your saliva up a bit.
1 gram of fiber, 7 grams of protein. Yeah, it's still up there in the sodium.
Pass me the orange pack again. Now I have a comparison in my mouth.
Doing a comparison. I don't know. Let me try some of these because I did try the cheddar ones.
The blue pack, they're more like crackers.
Not quite as drying.
No. Still got a lot of sodium, but they're not as hard. The blue ones, they're more like a softer cracker.
Yes.
These are like
bricks.
little tiny rocks. I'd use it as slingshot ammo. Probably take out a skunk.
For a 3/4 cup of the cheddar ones, 30 grams, that's half this pack, is 160 calories. For the Gouda ones, per pack, that 18 gram is 100 calories. So these are more, like 160 for half.
Yeah, so you can eat.
Okay.
So you can eat twice as much of these.
Yeah. So this is 100 calories per full pack of 18 grams. So
I still don't think these are worth $5 though.
no, I don't know that I would spend $5. I am gonna have to fill out the online survey for sample source. These are not gonna get the best recommendation from me, simply because of.
Well, you don't get a lot for your money in the package.
No.
Like the $5, I mean, it's almost $6 a gallon for gas right now, for crying out loud, in Canada. At least here in Ontario, right, where we live. But you don't get a whole lot in the package for your money. Extreme high amounts of salt. If you have salt issues in life,
Yeah.
stay the heck away from these, because
Yeah, you can't.
you can't. You won't. You're gonna.
I do
end
like
up in the hospital with a salt overdose or something.
I do like the no sugar thing, and I like the protein idea, but they have to modify the salt
Yeah.
ratio, because that just
Take it down to like 20.
yeah, because that would do a lot to alleviate the dryness of them.
I mean, yeah,
Take longer to dry them or something. Like,
there's absolutely zero healthy fat in here. You know, fiber. You know what fiber does, Jeff?
Yeah, you need fiber though.
Okay. We do have fiber. Protein.
No sugar, which is good.
Got protein. Cholesterol. Do with it or without it. Doesn't matter.
It's the sodium count that's high.
Potassium level is not bad, 1%. Calcium is really high. Calcium does a lot to clog your arteries.
Yeah, potassium level is 1%
Only
on these
1% iron.
too. Yep. 15% calcium in this, in the Gouda one. Smoked Gouda.
So, I'm going to say, and opinions may differ, which is another reason why we're doing this together.
Yeah.
It does have a cheesy taste. It better have.
Yeah, well, it's cheese.
But you are going to have a lot more salt taste in your mouth than you are cheese.
Yeah. Yeah, it overwhelms to me.
Oh yeah, like, that probably lasts me, I don't know how long. I'm just eating to keep eating, you know, right now. I just want to see if there's any impactful change here of eating a lot versus 3. Good thing I drink a lot. Holy jeez.
100% cheese.
I'm going to think, you know, out of a score of 5. Jeez. I need a drink. Hang on. I can't even talk with a dry mouth. It's like I got cotton balls in my mouth or something.
Oh, that wasn't much. Oops. Need more.
Okay. So,
Put a 5.
value $4 is like not that great. They do have a cheesy taste, but they got way too much salt. Way too much salt. I mean, it's like pucker up. If you had wrinkles and you were hoping to get rid of them someday by, you know, liquefying, good luck. You're gonna end up with more wrinkles. If you have salt issues, stay away from them because there's way too much salt in there for anybody with salt problems. And if you don't have salt problems, you just might get some. Okay? Especially if you eat too many of these. Well, too often anyways. I'm sure a bag's not going to hurt you, but still. The price of $5 is ridiculous. It really is. You know? I don't know. I think that knowing what I know now about them and eating about 20 or 30 of them by now, I wouldn't buy them, to be honest. I really honestly wouldn't. Especially at $5. But if I was a salt fiend and I needed salt in my body, well, that's another thing. But I still wouldn't pay $5 for that. I'd pay like $1.50, because that's about the value you're getting. You're not getting a lot for your money here.
It's like dollar store instead of Shoppers Drug Mart.
Well, yeah, it's like this is what you expect. This is what you
places.
expect to see in the dollar store. You know, hey, it's like right up there with the macadamia nuts. Now, I'll take those any day of the week. You can never eat too many macadamia nuts. They're actually great for lowering cholesterol. They'll keep you alive longer. These will probably not. Yes. But yeah, I'd have to say, I don't know, maybe something like about a 2 out of 5 as far as I'm concerned, for me anyway.
Yeah.
And I definitely would not buy them.
Yeah. I was about the same. I was thinking 2.5. So yeah, about the same for me. And
to eat any of them, you gotta have a lot of liquid on hand.
The put off is the salt factor in these. If they reduce the salt, I think they'd be a much better.
Would help. And
because it'd take away the drying thing.
Yeah, and either lower the price to $2 tops, which is about where they should be, and we're talking Canadian $2, or give us twice as much, but still for $3 maybe, not $5. There's no way on any day that's $5 worth. So, my opinion.
Yeah. So, yeah, nutritionally.
Let me try the Gouda balls again.
Nutritionally, these are. I mean, they've got the protein and the fiber and the no sugar, and like a lot of it is good, but the salt takes it way down.
See,
that one's more like a cracker, you said. Like it's not as hard.
It's more like a cracker. It's got a nicer texture to it.
You can taste the flavor in that one.
Oh yeah, like
what's the salt in this one? Sodium. 220.
What's that one?
290 milligrams.
So they're not quite as salty.
Well, this is 30
I mean,
grams.
I can still taste the salt, but not as strong.
This is 30.
I taste more what the actual
This
cheese
is per 30 grams for that salt. 290 milligrams in 30 grams for the salt in this one. And 200 and what, 20?
220, yeah.
In 18
And this
in
is
the package.
And this is leaving more of my saliva in my face.
So, yeah. The different flavors. There is
Calcium.
another one.
Wow, what a hit difference. 200 milligrams of calcium in the blue pack, 350 in the orange one.
And it's bigger. This is a 60 gram pack. So
if you want to go
by the...
You still have no good fats. Like when you figure out the fat, the saturated, and the trans, there is no good fat in either one of these things for you, okay? And you do need fat in your body, like good fats. There's none of that.
Yeah.
No, when you do the calculations,
Yeah. Look,
there really
15 grams of fat. You take away 10 saturated because that's bad fat, so there's 5 grams. And then you take away 0.5 grams for trans fat, leaves you 4.5 grams of good fat.
okay, so there is a little bit of good fat.
There you go. See? I'm keeping them honest.
Uh-oh. Cracker went in the nasal passage somehow.
Oh.
Oh, watch how you breathe when you got loose pieces of kicking around your throat. But yeah.
So, but
These
it's not, for the value, it's not there.
You're not getting your money's worth.
To me.
Even a full-size pack of this, you're still not going to get your money's worth. You know, so that's my opinion.
There's nothing but cheddar. There's nothing but smoked Gouda. Okay.
Gouda. It's
And
a
there
Gouda.
is another flavor. I saw it in Shoppers when I got this one. But it had jalapeno stuff in it, and it's like I can't do spice, so.
Well, neither can I, not for jalapeno.
But so there are other flavors. There is at least one other flavor. But as for these two,
So I think that pretty much concludes this one. But hey, stay tuned, guys. We've got more of these weird food things going on. And just as a partial spoiler, you guys eat pizza, right?
yeah,
If you
everybody
don't- if
does,
you-
don't they?
Well, if you don't, you're
They
crazy.
should.
But you know how Delicious got this new pizza out that's like got croissant crust? Now we all know how croissants should actually taste.
Buttery, flaky, just.
It should be melt in your mouth kind of
Yeah,
thing. So we went and spent almost $9 flipping Canadian dollars on one of these pizzas today. It's like ham and
Cheese.
cheese. They don't have much of a selection for choices.
Not yet. Like they're just
The
coming
point
out.
is,
This
hey,
is new, right?
That's right. But we swore off Delicios because you got more crust than you do toppings. If I wanted to eat
rising
crust, I would just
yeah.
eat
Rising
crust.
Yeah.
You know, because that's all you're going to get anyway. So we buy different pizzas normally, like Giuseppe's and, but thin crust pizzas.
Yeah.
Because thin crust is good. It's like more topping, less crust, right? And it's stiffer, right? So we're going to try this thing out. We bought one.
Yeah.
We are going to do the cooking, but we're going to cook it first, obviously. We're going to fire up the camera, we're going to slice her up on screen for you guys, and we're going to give you our honest first impressions ever.
Yeah.
Because we've never done this before, and it is Delicio brand after all. So I personally am not holding out for it actually being anywhere close to being croissantish, but
Croissant-ish.
we'll have to see if the français is in the pizza. Because if it ain't, it's going to get a really bad review. Alright? So, we'll have to see. So stay tuned for that one. That'll be in a couple of days because I already got supper planned out for tonight anyway. So maybe tomorrow we'll do that. We'll
It'll
see.
be on my channel.
That'll be on my wife's channel, Susan Millard.
Yes.
So you'll have to check out her channel, not mine. But either way, you'll see me on her video. So it'll be
Yes,
like,
we're doing it together again.
Yes, yes. But
So,
this is your nothing but cheddar saliva sucking food snacky. If you still want to try this yourself, you're going to have to waste $5 Canadian. Or if you're in the States and you buy this stuff, if they ship it to the States, I don't know.
It's Canadian, so I don't know.
I don't know either. But if you can find it there in your land.
Ivanhoe, nothing but is the name, and then it is the flavor.
Yes, made by Ivanhoe. Anyways, check it out. If you're definitely in Canada, check it out anyways. Give it a $5 shot. Do your own review too. Maybe you might like it. Maybe you'll hate it worse than a 2 out of 5.
Made by Gailey Foods.
But the only way even foods get changed is by reviews happening, right?
Yes.
Companies will listen to reviewers, whether they're on YouTube or elsewise.
That's the basis behind Sample Source, is they send you a box of stuff. Trial sizes with coupons quite often for full-size product that you can try before you buy.
Yeah, like we had a heck of a great chocolate bar there last night.
That is the basis for Sample Source doing what they do. And by testing these on Sample Source, I now know I won't be buying it in
future,
real
ever.
life. Yeah.
In real life, yes. Here's my freebie ticket. Let me try it.
Yeah.
Try it before you buy it.
A free
That's a nice
coupon
idea.
for a full size, I'll do. Because it's costing me nothing and I can try a different flavor. Okay?
Yeah.
But to go out and buy this for $5, not gonna happen. So there you go. That's 2 of our opinions, and we were very close to 2.5 stars.
Yeah, she just pointed out the fact there actually was some good fat in there.
Yes, well, there is some good fat.
I don't know everything.
Doesn't mean everything is good in these. But anyway, thanks for watching, and
see you on the next one!
Bye!
Yay!